Hello guys, welcome to Algorithms Made Easy. Today we'll go through the day 22 problem, single number 2. Please like the video and if you are new, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you never miss any update. Given a non-empty array of integers, every element appears 3 times except for one, which appears exactly 1. Find that single one. Let's leave the note for now. In example 1, 3 is the number which appears once, so we return it. In example 2, 99 appears once. We can solve it using HashMap. The algorithm is pretty straightforward. We initialize a map and for every value in array, we put element as key and number of its occurrence as value. Now we loop on map and return the key whose value is 1. We have already discussed the algorithm in one of our video. Link to the video is at the top and also in the description. Check it out. For this array, the map will look like this. As we can see, 99 has value equal to 1, so we return it. Now coming to the part which makes this question tricky. How we can solve it in linear time and without using any additional space. Let's walk through it. The one thing that comes to mind is, can we solve it using XOR only? Well, the answer is no, we cannot. As the number of all the element is odd, simple XOR won't work. There are only 3 states of element. It will either be seen once or twice or thrice. So to save these 3 states of element, we will use 2 bits. We will design a logic operation that will transform by following rule. Suppose the 2 bits are H, the high bit, which shows the element occurred 2 times, and L, the low bit, which shows the element occurred once. Now after every element we will update high and low. Let's take them at H dash and L dash, and the input is I. Now let's try to build truth table with input as H, L and I and output as H dash and L dash. Both H and L can never be 1 at the same time because the element will either occur once or it will occur twice. So in input the combination of L, 1 does not exist. Now we will first see the cases where input does not exist. As no input is there, the value of H and L remains unchanged. If input is present, then the table will look like this. Let's go through each output. If high and low are both 0 and input is occurring for first time, then L gets updated. If L is 1 and input occurs second time, we update L to 0 and H to 1. Now if H is 1 and input occurs for third time, then we make H 0. Now we will convert it into expression for both H dash and L dash. We will be using 4 operation symbols here: AND, OR, negation and XOR. If we compute the expression for H dash, we get 2 expressions from the table. When we combine both with OR, we get this. Similarly for L dash, we get 2 expressions from where the value is 1 for L dash. We get this when we combine both. Now we need to simplify these expressions. When we simplify L dash, it becomes negation of H and L XOR I. Let's see how we get this. We can take out negation of H from the expression. Now we will simplify the rest. If we make a truth table for rest of the expression, it will look like this. Now if we look closely, we see a pattern. If values of L and I are same, then it gives 0, otherwise it gives 1, which is nothing but a XOR operation. So the expression become L XOR I. Now as we have calculated L dash before H dash, we can use L dash value for it. So again, computing the expression for H dash with the value of H, I and L dash, we get this expression. When we simplify it, it becomes negation of L dash and H XOR I. The simplification procedure is the same as the previous. We now have these two expressions which solves the problem. The algorithm will be simple now. We will just initialize two variables high and low and update both as per the expression we derived. At the end, low will contain the element which occurred once. We will take the same example and initialize two variables. Now we will iterate over the array. As input is 0, nothing will change. Now input is 1 and it has occurred only once, so we update low. Now again 0, so no change. We have 1 again, so we update low to 0 and high to 1. Now no change. Now 1 comes third time, so we update high to 0. 99 comes 1, so we update low. As we have reached the end, we return low. The time complexity is O of n and the space is O of 1. Here is the actual code snippet from the method. Also check out the link to the Java code in the description below. Thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comment section what you think about the video.